All right, welcome back to another After Dark, everybody. We're going to do a two-parter here because we got a long one. This was by request, and it's called Steph Curry, Baby-Faced Assassin, original career documentary. It's by a content creator named Joseph Vincent. And, I consider myself a current Steph Curry fan, but I did kind of sleep on a lot of his prime. So once in a while, I do really enjoy watching like a documentary like this about, who this guy is and how he got to where he is. And, he's by far the greatest shooter I've ever seen. So I've never seen anybody have to take these kind of wild shots, be this short, and still be pretty damn efficient. It's not luck at this point. And when he was a young buck, I used to think he was just like chucking up lucky shots. After he's done it so many years, it's not luck. This guy's just different. But anyways, I wanted to check this out. And as always, I'm going to leave the original video down below, the link in the description. And everybody else, please leave this video a like, settle in. It's going to be a long one. And grab some popcorn or some snacks and some drinks and do your thing. Let's enjoy this. Here we go.
You literally have to guard him the second he steps past half court.
Curry, three-quarter court. Good off the glass.
A four-time champion and a two-time league MVP.
A generation of talent that has changed the game forever.
A magician with the ball.
Oh, man. That was Marcus Gasol on him, too, huh?
Steph has forever altered the way the game is played.
If you look around the NBA now, there's no one in the NBA that can't hit a three-point shot.
I mean, he's unconscious.
Street Fighter 2 sound.
Stephen Curry, the baby-faced assassin.
Curry lets it dribble that ball and hit the three.
Born in Akron, Ohio, at the same hospital as LeBron James.
Wait, really?
What's it take to be a great basketball player like you?
Well, you really gotta want it.
That's daddy.
You gotta taste it. You gotta be able to smell it.
His father, Del Curry, was a fantastic shooter who made over 1,200 threes in 16 seasons.
Yeah, I was a fan of his dad.
A skill he imparted to his children.
Very similar. He had a quicker release than I did. But I think we had some side-by-side shots of me and my form and his form. It's pretty, identical, even down to the facial expression when you let the ball go. So,
who's the best at that? Who's the guy you got to guard once you cross half court, right?
Change the game, yes.
The 21st century, the way the NBA is being played right now, who's better at it than Steph Curry?
Yeah, no one.
Number 20, a senior, Stephen Curry.
In high school, Steph shot 50% from three.
That's crazy. Imagine being on a high school basketball team and you got this guy on your wing.
Didn't recruit him because of his appearance, I think, his size.
We knew he had the work ethic and the drive and the dedication and the want, but you just don't know how things are going to work out.
Despite capturing 3 conference titles, Steph was viewed as undersized, and no D1 program offered him a scholarship. And so, Steph would attend a local college, Davidson.
I've been waiting for this one all summer. We've got 2 of the 5 best players in college basketball in Steph Curry and Blake Griffin.
At Davidson, Steph would average 28 points a game.
I heard about this game.
Got it. Another 3. He's got 17.
I don't ever remember even seeing him. I do know that when I did see him, I thought, man, he is little.
Yeah, you guys ever grow up, playing ball, and there's always that little dude who can dribble and shoot really, really, really well, but he's way too short, like he'll never make it. I think that was Steph Curry, but he fucking made it. Like not only did he make it, like he has thrived in the NBA. It's amazing.
Stephen Curry lights it up. LeBron's impressed with what he sees.
All these physical disadvantages, yet he figured it out.
Everyone wanted to witness the new sensation.
when Davidson came in as a 10 seed and beat Gonzaga.
Curry with the three. Looking right at LeBron James the whole way down the floor, too.
Sadly, the NCAA copyright blocked this footage, so I can't show the turn.
And talk
bummer.
about David and Goliath. I submit to you, Davidson College to the Sweet 16.
Steph led underdog 10th seeded Davidson on a historic run to the Elite Eight.
They made the Elite Eight and lost to the eventual national champion Kansas Jayhawks by two.
It's been the greatest 3 weeks of my life. Yeah. I've just been on a ride, and I've been riding as long as I can.
On a slightly negative note, so many people were mad at you for ruining their NCAA pool.
If anybody's out there, I'm sorry about that. I mean,
Single-handedly
Look how young
screwed
he is.
everything up.
Steph's
little baby
performance made him a national star.
All right, 4 minutes in, and yeah, okay, good. I already subbed because this is a great documentary so far.
Still, entering the draft, many suspected he'd struggle at the next level.
Blake Griffin was the first overall selection by the Clippers in that draft.
With the 7th pick in the 2009 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Stephen Curry from Davidson College.
That was a mixed crowd.
Let me remind you who the Warriors were before he got there. Okay, the previous 8 years before Steph Curry got there, the Warriors went to the playoffs one time.
Yeah.
1 in 8 years before Steph Curry arrived.
Forget the fact that he's relatable and revolutionary and has changed the game. In the 7 years Steph Curry has been in the NBA, the Warriors have won 75% of their games.
Curry gets Horford backing up. The ball slipped out of his hands.
Was the previous time they made the playoffs before Steph got there, was that all the way back to like the Baron Davis days, or is there another team that got to the playoffs?
Made it anyway. He feels it now. This is fun.
75% in 7 years. In the games without him in Golden State,
Ooh, up
they've
and
won
under.
38% of their games.
11 assists, 5 rebounds, never leave the floor. You keep forgetting he's a rookie because he's that good.
In his rookie season, Steph had 8 30-point games.
Look at this.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's just smooth.
How fun is he?
9 games with double-digit assists.
When he gets this hot, it's just
12
everyone in the
free throws,
building
42 points.
senses it, and it's fun to watch. Curry 3. He got it. And here they come again. Curry's numbers are beyond phenomenal, but when you get to steals, that's 3rd in the NBA.
Wow.
8th in the NBA three-point shooting, and 10th in the NBA. Not just rookies.
Steph Curry, the Golden State Warriors, having a magnificent rookie year.
Outstanding rookie. You talk about a guy that in normal cases rookies hit the wall. Well, this guy has gotten stronger month in and month out to close out the season.
Crazy. This is Mark Jackson speaking, and he got to coach Steph.
Has played exceptional basketball, and I would go so far to saying he's the best rookie. Now, he's not going to win Rookie of the Year, but he is the best rookie.
Action
Talking about the way
Jackson.
he's put on a clinic this year for
Who won Rookie of the Year that
Curry
year?
would finish 2nd in the Rookie of the Year voting.
Who took it?
Rebound to Curry. He got the triple-double. He did it.
With a rebound at the end.
His teammates do.
7 for 11 threes, 13 assists.
That's your first couple years. You also dealt
Hey, if that little guy's getting 10 rebounds, man, these big dudes got no excuse.
with ankle injuries.
Chronic right ankle problems would force him to miss 48 games.
Yeah.
The next few seasons, Curry would overcome a plague of injuries.
So that lasted for 2 years, like off and on. I had 2 surgeries, extensive rehabs.
People were unsure if he would really be able to survive.
He heard it in San Antonio a year ago.
You start to think to yourself, hey, what if I'm never the guy that I could be because I just can't get right physically?
Oh, this is just
Yeah, it's true. He started out kind of like Embiid did, where it's like, okay, we see some talent here, but you can't stay healthy, man.
He's always injured, the rumors, everything. It's really tough.
Every question I got was, how are your ankles? Are you going to be, that pseudo Grant Hill story, or where you have an injury that kind of holds you back from reaching your full potential.
The narrative was the ankles. Does the Warriors offer you an extension? Do they not? I remember my first time ever meeting you was you're on the court, and the entire front office staff, the entire ownership group, everybody's sitting there watching you do an individual workout as if you was about to get drafted in a couple of days.
Your future's kind of hanging in the balance of your health, because you got surgeries on your resume. Nobody like that.
Yeah.
Signed the most favorable contract.
That's like doing a Carfax on a car or something like that, and it's got accidents on its record. You know, it's like, maybe I'll go get a new car.
Possibly NBA history.
With the additions of Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, the Warriors began building something special.
Speaking of which, crazy that the Splash Brothers are now separated. Klay is officially not a Warrior. Funny that he turned down the Lakers for more money. I'll just keep my comments to myself about that. It's funny. And his dad, Klay's dad, used to play for the Lakers, and his dad really wanted him to go to the Lakers, but he didn't say why. But actions speak louder than words. He took less money, pissed off his dad to not go and play with a certain someone we know who's, running a circus out there in Los Angeles.
6 months of rehab. In November of 2012, Curry returned for his fourth season.
Curry emerged as a perennial all-star, averaging almost 24 points a game.
Steph Curry is messing the game up. I'm on the internet now, I see a bunch of little kids dribbling, shooting 100-footers.
Yep.
He's doing something for them. He's giving them a chance.
Yeah, he's giving them hope.
Steph, it probably is the most influential player when it comes to little people.
His elite marksmanship began to challenge basketball norms.
We had our preseason MVP discussion. His name did not come up. We mentioned 3 or 4 other names.
That's why I always liked guys like, now Steph, but like Steve Nash, Allen Iverson, Isaiah Thomas, because that to be their height is very possible. You can be like a 6-footer, 6'1", 5'11". So, if you can achieve that and work really hard, it shows that you can make it. It gets harder when it's like that 6'6" and up, because not a lot of people are 6'6", But Steph really he inspired everybody. But AI did it before him.
He came through that second surgery in April really, really nicely. But if you go back to that time, you weren't really sure exactly what was going to happen.
In his first 4 games, 148 points. Only Michael Jordan has more over the last 40 years.
Steph Curry, smooth.
Beautiful.
He scored the last 15 in a row. He's cooking with some hot grease right now.
There is no player in NBA history that has done what this kid is doing from a marksmanship perspective.
We've seen that movie before. Steph Curry with another 3.
He's an artist.
It's crazy how he creates space.
Unbelievable! Making it rain in New York.
It's creating such awe in me, and I'm not that easily awed.
Curry
over Chandler. Sorry, Mr. Felton.
Again.
It's too quick.
Butter. Steph Curry. His 11th 3 of the night. Steph Curry with 54 points. Tops in the NBA this season.
Well, hold up.
Steph Curry with 54 points.
54 off 18 for 28. Fantastic. 11 for 13 threes. And he got 7 assists. That's disgusting.
Tops in the NBA this season.
Where people predicted us at the beginning of the year, this is definitely, hard work paying off.
A record-setting season from three-point range had GMs around the league reevaluating their long-term plans.
Jeez.
4-point opportunity for Steph Curry. Here comes the screen from Bogut. Now
Sean Marion on him.
Curry. 5 seconds to shoot.
That's no scrub.
Curry with 3.
Got you. Look for the fake. And he actually shoots that shot. What do you do? you're screwed as a defender.
33 for Stephen Curry, including the game winner.
So Steph Curry and Ray Allen, even at 269 with made threes. Tonight, playoff positioning is on the line.
There he is.
Win and secure
Mark
the
Jackson no longer commentating,
Curry
now coaching.
closed out the year by setting a new single-season three-point record.
There's the record. He stands alone as the best three-point shooter in a single season in NBA history. 270.
Steph Curry had led lowly Golden State to the postseason.
We get ready to tip things off. Steph Curry had an all-star type regular season. Can he do it in the playoffs?
The six-seeded Warriors were tremendous underdogs against the 57-win Nuggets.
Tie game! Steph Curry knocks it down.
Wow.
But Curry shot the lights out.
Three, that is in. Curry puts
Love that
it
sound.
in. He's got 30 points.
Steph Curry.
God damn.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's just stupid. When he pulls up from back there and makes it, like, the hell are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do?
That's it. Golden State will advance. Golden State goes to the second round. The 6th seed is beaten the 3.
The scrappy Warriors pulled off the upset, and Steph Curry emerged as a bona fide superstar.
Steph averages 9 more points per game than Dad did during his 16-year NBA career.
Under Armour signed Curry to be the face of their basketball division. The Warriors signed Steve Kerr to be their new head coach.
Yep.
Steph Curry,
Now, Mark Jackson no longer coaching and back to commentating. I miss the duo between him and Jeff Van Gundy, man. I'm going to miss that.
85 pounds. Every little boy looks and thinks, I can dribble like that. I can shoot like that. Steph Curry's Michael Jackson. Nobody will be ever as good as Steph Curry shooting for generations, forever.
Yep.
You will see duplication, just not as great. And with Steph Curry,
we're already seeing him.
Easily the most impactful player in the game.
He's got a bigger man on him. Can he take him off the dribble?
It's pretty easy to understand how Steph is flirting with becoming, as Steve Nash described him recently, the greatest shooter in NBA history.
First of all, awesome. I'm hearing Rocky music and in my headphones here. It's just like low key in the background. That's an awesome touch. But no, we've already seen it with like Trae Young, Jordan Poole, and a dozen other players I don't need to mention that have tried it. They are actually emulating his game successfully, but not nearly as successful as Steph, the originator. We saw this with Michael Jordan too. He influenced a whole generation of people, and then we've seen it with Kobe because he carried that torch. A whole bunch of people try to emulate him, but no one's as good as the master. But he definitely did change the game. There's a lot of people playing just like Steph, just not nearly as efficient.
63 wins. They've won 14 consecutive games at home.
The 2014-2015 Warriors would go 67-15.
Back up and off.
Damn, 67 wins.
Picked up by Barnes. Into the defensive.
Come on, Suns. Get a freaking rebound, Suns.
Obliterating opponents and launching a three-point revolution in the NBA.
Yep, that's what you get for not rebounding.
He got it. Your MVP, Brent.
Nothing against James Harden, but Steph Curry to me would get my vote.
Oh, any day. Steph's an actual winner.
Curry secured his first league MVP.
He is your 2016 Kia Most Valuable Player, Steph Curry.
The playoffs felt like a formality as Steph and the Warriors ran roughshod over the competition.
They're not dead yet. 2-point game. 11-8 remaining. Chance to tie it here for Golden State. Curry's got it.
Oh, man, he had no room. Yeah, no breathing room. Again, no breathing room. Good God. Yeah, 50%. You want to shoot 50%? We'll give you 2 shots. One's going in. That's like giving Jordan a mid-range jumper. Oh.
After conquering the West, Steph headed to his first NBA Finals, where he'd square off with LeBron James.
LeBauco James.
Michael never shot like this
James on Curry, spinning.
or could handle the ball even close to this.
Puts it up. Puts it in. Warriors by one. In this series, tied up once again as both teams just 2 wins away from an NBA championship.
A little bit. This was sparked by, it was yesterday I was watching some stuff like a pre-workout, like routine, a shooting workout that he does, a dribble workout that he does. And I was just blown away. Like, this is just his daily routine. The types of shots that he practices, I mean, yeah, we're seeing him here in these games, but just ridiculous. This is all he practices. He never takes wide open shots. Like, he knows he's not going to get wide open shots. So he's always having to lean to one side, fade away, off the dribble, step backs. Like, it's crazy. But he earned it because he literally practices this all day, every day. It's like Jordan and his fadeaway jumper. There's a reason why he made 50% of them. He practiced nonstop.
Talking about not just making the amount of three-pointers he's made, but how he's making them.
Yeah. He's not a spot-up shooter. This is no J.J. Redick.
Other NBA players look silly. He's taking shots with people hanging all over.
Mm-hmm.
As a broadcaster watching, for you, when did you go, holy crap, this could be transformative?
Exclamation point.
Steph Curry now has the most career playoff games with 5 made threes, and he just needed 30 career playoff games to do that. It took Kobe 220.
Golden State Warriors are the 2015 NBA champions. Their first title in 40 years.
Where does he rank on your list of best shooters ever?
It's easy for me to say that he's the best that I've ever seen shoot.
This guy, man, this debate about the greatest shooter, I think that's pretty much in the bag.
Oh, man.
The effects of this title would ripple across the basketball world. Curry became the 5th player to ever attempt more than 8 threes in a game. In the years since, it's been done over 50 times, with more and more players joining the list each year. The defending champs opened the year by rattling off 24 wins in a row.
Guard that can handle the way he handles the ball and the way he can shoot the ball and the way he shoots it.
Curry splits the defense. Behind the back. Fires a three.
Yeah, it's just
had changed the game.
That's the play. Steve Kerr he talks about this like every coaching instinct he has, thinking about Phil Jackson and Popovich was, I got to bench this kid. But he was just, he's like, you can tell, he's like, it's an internal struggle. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? They're going in. The shots are going in. So how can he punish them? Just so I can make myself clear too, I don't like the effect that Steph had on the game because everyone is emulating him, but that's not his fault. He came out and did something fresh, unique, and he played the game his own way, and he was successful with it. It's not his fault that everybody, the whole league, started trying to be just like Steph and shooting and bombing threes. So I don't like that the game is so focused on three-pointers now, but I also don't blame Steph because he did it in a unique way, Like I said, he changed the game the same way that Jordan changed the game. Guard can live in the mid-range and just like post up and do all these crazy things, drive it to the paint and dunk on the head of centers all day. And now I'm hoping Wemby changes the game back because I've seen a huge impact just in one season with Wemby. I'm hoping the big man central, like centric focus basketball comes back, and I hope he's the guy to do it.
Want to see a dribble move? Watch this one. Double behind your back.
Oh, man. Oh, there goes Chris Paul.
2 times behind his back.
Probably pulled a hammy. Gonna miss the rest of the season.
The bench is loving it.
51 points.
Watch this
sick.
flawlessly executed elevator play. Steph's teammates.
Was he even off balance or was he faking it? Because look at this cut. Watch this.
He's loving it.
Is he playing like Drunken Master here?
51 points.
Flop, 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 flop. Boom.
Watch this flawlessly executed elevator play. Steph's teammates closed the door
look at
behind
that.
him.
Shot clock at 10. Curry.
Look at that play.
They ran the elevator play. And the Golden State Warriors, perfect season, lives on.
Yeah, to catch and shoot off a full sprint like that.
Overtime win.
Those are video game numbers against teams that are game planning how to double team them, beat them up, triple team them, with all due respect.
Golden State Warriors trying to accomplish the greatest season in NBA regular season history. They're ahead of the pace of the 95-96 Chicago Bulls. Steph Curry with one three-pointer away from his own NBA record, and he still has 24 games to go. Westbrook on the drive, falling away, won't go. Rebound taken by Iguodala.
Oh.
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry.
Good God, man. Good God. Yeah, just.
Let's see that again.
Yep. Yep.
From way downtown.
Sick.
Oh, what a shot from Curry.
For an overtime win.
With 6/10 of a second remaining. The brilliant shooting of Stephen Curry continues. And Golden State historic run continues with a signature win here in OKC.
The defending league champion Warriors had closed out the season with a record-setting 73 wins.
He followed up a championship year with 73 wins, having 400 three-pointers.
The insane season earned Steph Curry the first unanimous MVP in league history.
So Michael Jordan proved all the critics wrong when they said, you know, a shooting guard who scores a bunch of points can't win a championship. Well, he won 6. Steph then proved all the critics wrong when, I mean, I was one of those critics because, you know, the Nash Suns over here, we were a 3-point centric, fast-paced offensive focused team. And the narrative was we can never win because of that. And with us as the Suns, it was proven correct year after year. We couldn't win. Steph broke that narrative. He did it 4 times.
Steph's skills forced the developers of NBA 2K to completely re-engineer the game's shooting mechanics because Curry had become a cheat code. In the Western Conference Finals, the Warriors ran into Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook.
After having the magical 73-9 record.
Down 3 games to 1, the 73-win Warriors were on the brink of elimination.
Here comes Curry. He's triple teamed. Continues.
Damn, all with the left hand.
Steph Curry off the drive and a foul. Behind the back and then high.
That was on KD.
The Warriors hung on and forced a Game 7.
Steph Curry is back on the floor. And Curry fires from deep. Yes.
Yes. I still think if OKC stayed together, they would have won eventually.
And the game is tied at 99.
Ooh, got you. How do you keep up with that? I prided myself on defense, but I don't know how to guard this.
Curry quickly to the front court.
Beautiful.
What a shot by Steph Curry. Curry is using some of the fun.
The historic comeback put the Warriors back in the finals.
Yes. The series while trailing 3 games to 1.
Steph Curry looking for their back-to-back titles, facing off against a team that they remember from last year in the finals. LeBron James, the unstoppable force, and the Cavaliers looking for their first title in franchise history.
If the Golden State Warriors win this championship, they are the greatest team of all time.
Yep, if. Nope, that title still goes to the Bulls. 96. 95, 96.
Curry the mismatch.
I recognize the greatness that I'm witnessing. They're the greatest shooters that I've ever seen.
The Cavaliers seemed hopelessly outgunned by the all-time great Warriors.
Cavs not only undefeated at home, they have been dominant at home.
Going into Game 4, the Warriors were firing on all cylinders. Raining threes.
Another three, same spot, same result. Puts it in. Golden State up 3 on 11-point turnaround here in the third. Golden State Warriors with a huge win on the road take a commanding 3-1 lead in these NBA Finals.
Despite going down 3-1, the Cavaliers forced a Game 7.
Oracle Arena is alive and roaring.
It's crazy what they just did to OKC. What goes around comes around.
As we get set for Game 7.
The finals, when he was down 3-1 to a 73-win team, the all-time winningest team.
Now 3-3 in the NBA Finals. Because of this historic run all season long, do you feel like there's a legacy on the line?
Oh yeah, legacies on both sides, you know.
No team in the history of the NBA had come back from a 3-1 deficit.
It's funny because we treat it like such a big deal that it happened in the finals, but it happens outside of the finals all the time.
This is the kind of moment that can be overwhelming.
Pass right through the hands of Curry. James, a two-handed slam. Green leading the break. Green's pass stolen by James, and Mo Williams all alone.
Y'all must have forgot who I am.
Yeah.
Because he went at Steph Curry every chance he got.
Left-handed blocked by James.
Yeah, Kyrie outplayed Steph this series too.
The locker with a 7-point lead.
Here comes Irving. Irving drives past Green. The foul.
Every Batman needs a Robin.
Oh, what a sweet move from Kyrie Irving.
Cleveland fans haven't celebrated a championship in any major sport in 50 years.
Curry to Livingston.
Damn, when was the last title? 50 years ago. Was that the Browns? The Cleveland Browns?
When Golden State goes on one of those runs, doing whatever it is that they do.
Curry crossover, three-pointer. It's good.
It might be too much for this Cleveland Cavaliers character-wise.
The only triple-doubles in the history of a Game 7 of the Finals were from Jerry West and James Worthy until tonight, as LeBron James with 26, 10, and 11.
At the moment of truth, LeBron James made the key defensive stop.
Irving drives, hop step inside, floats it up, misses. Rebound taken by Iguodala. Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala.
You shall not pass!
Oh, blocked by James! LeBron James with the rejection.
Coming back from a 3-1 deficit, being the first team in NBA history to do it in an NBA Finals, winning back-to-back games at the Oracle.
The comeback against the 73-win Warriors is the greatest in NBA history.
When you do the impossible, and they did it.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, that shot by Kyrie, man,
Once again, believe in Cleveland.
always blows my mind.
Soak it in. The kid from Akron has come home. The Cavaliers are NBA champions, and the impossible dream has come true.
Time to celebrate a title.
The curse destroyed. 52 years of torment and anguish has been washed away. The greatest comeback in NBA Finals history is complete.
The finals collapse was a disappointing end to an historic season.
For sure. For sure.
But the Warriors' run was far from over.
27 minutes in, I'd say that's perfect timing. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for tonight. Come back tomorrow night. We're going to finish this up. This is a great documentary so far. Guys, if you haven't heard of Joseph Vincent, the YouTube channel, he's got 1.52 million subscribers. Well earned. This is fantastic. So, yeah, I highly recommend you guys go over there and throw him some love, throw him some subscribe, check out some videos. Great channel. But anyways, on that sad note, it'll be like The Empire Strikes Back, ending on a sour note here. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up for tonight, and we'll come back and finish this tomorrow. I'm looking forward to this tomorrow night because this is really cool. Shout out to you who suggested that we watch this together because this is really fun. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Be good. Be safe. Have fun. I'll see you all tomorrow morning, and then we'll finish this up tomorrow night, okay? Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave the video a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to be notified tomorrow, or hit that bell. You know how it works. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Peace out.